Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem the Chronicles. In the last part, we cleared the Tower of Elamine and got the Aureola spellbook, which none of us could use because no one's any good at light magic on my team, except Dorothy, but she hasn't S-ranked yet. In this chapter, in this part, we're going to be progressing on towards, I think, Ilia. Ignore the glitch title screen. After Roy captured Eclair. Other Etrurian forces flocked to the anti-coup d'etat group, forcing out the coup d'etat militia. Rats and Arkard were driven out of Etruria and fled north to Ilia, which was under Burn's control. Ilia, or the Frozen Highlands, is a land with short summers and long winters, with little arable land. The nation's main source of income is sending mercenaries out to fight for pay. The new free kingdom of Etruria joined its forces with the Lycia Alliance army. Now a joint force under the name of the Etrurian army. Their first mission was to enter Ilia to finish off the coup d'etat forces. After that, they would launch direct attacks on Bern. Roy, nominated as leader of the Etrurian army, had the powerful support of the Elamine Church, getting the people on his side. However, Roy had to face the freezing cold of Ilia, as well as the elite troops under General Murdoch, the leader of the three Dragon Lords. In addition, some of the powerful alien knights had turned to Burn's side. As a start, Roy headed for Castle Remy, located on the alien border. Hooray! Voice acting is not my thing usually, but I felt like doing it. Now, the first thing that you will notice about Jade's version of this map is that every single unit is Morgan, except for a couple of people who are Leygance. I'm not certain why this is. Like, I have no idea whatsoever why this is the case. Oh, and the boss. The boss is our card. He is a pushover, because he cannot attack at one range. Jade decided to make this boss the easiest boss you will ever fight in any Fire Emblem game ever, except for Bug. by not allowing the boss to be able to attack at one range. You do need to be careful about when approaching him, however, because that Fenrir will hurt. It's 50 power. 50! Though it is quite inaccurate, so just send someone with very high avoid out to waste it. I have already sorted out my my setup for this chapter in a separate state. I'm going to be bringing these guys, and I'm going to be dumping Percival because Percival is basically never going to be as good as Bors. I'm dumping Tate now because she's never going to be as good as Thaney. I'm dumping Shin because he'll never be as good as Sue. Where's Sue? There's Sue. Though his strength cap is slightly higher, it doesn't really matter. But various units that I am now was using before, I am now not using. Oh yeah, I need to rearrange, don't I? Right, these guys are our first challenge, as it were. Our first target, I suppose you'd call it. with blocking these guys being the next target. But it's okay. Oh, fire's gonna wreck them. Bad. I'm going to be trying to get Dorothy some light magic usage, as well as giving them angelic robes. Because some of these guys still haven't maxed their HP. So I think let's get this started, shall we? Chapter 17. Glitched title that I can't read. So, Notion has fallen. Yes. Lord Murdoch, did we really not have to aid him? Those were the King's orders. Besides, the Byrne army has no use for a man who cannot clean up his own mess. Lord Murdoch, what will become of us? Lord Arkard, I will entrust this land of Remy to you. Lord Roarts will have you take the land of Edessa. Please make preparations to retaliate. What? Remy is right on the border. The enemy will arrive in no time. But this position also allows us to easily launch an attack on Etruria. Make sure this castle does not fall. Edessa. It's in the outer wastelands near. You would have plenty of time to prepare your defenses, would you not? You could not take back Etruria for us? It is possible, but when we win, Etruria will go under Byrne's rule. No, that will not do. Then I suggest you find a way to deal with the situation yourself. Excuse us. My lord, are we really supposed to dispose of those two like that? Don't worry. Byrne's code says that every individual must be able to deal with his own consequences. The enemy leader, is his name Roy? Yes. I must admit, he has done a superb job rebuilding the Alliance army, even after we crushed it so. Excuse me. If I had the chance, I would like to have the honor of fighting one-on-one. We are soon approaching the Etrurian border. Bishop Yodel, I thank you for everything. Thanks to the Church, we were able to proceed thus far with ease. Please, if you had not captured Eclair, you would be suffering from I think that word is supposed to be persecution, but, oh god, my throat. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm not used to voice acting. My throat's not up for it, I think. We would be suffering from persecution under Byrne. This is nothing in comparison to what you did for us. I'm glad that I could be of use to you. Now, may I ask you a very important favor? Yes, anything that I'm capable of. If you find out anything else about the dragons, I understand. If I discover anything new, I will report to you immediately. Thank you. Oh yes, I must tell you something. At a certain time of day, the sea level drops, exposing a sandbar that can be crossed. A sandbar? Yes. If you were to go all the way around to attack the castle, it would take much time. However, if the sandbar were crossed, it would not take as long. I see. But please be careful. Rushing is not always the best. Oh god! Oh, my throat. Rushing is not always the best tactic to win a war. Yes, thank you for your advice. Of course. Then may Saint Elamine bless the Etrurian army. Oh, thank God, no more voices. It's the first time I've tried to voice act. And I think ever, I think. and it's not as easy as other players make it look. But at least not to me. I'm much better at the talking over gameplay than at the voice acting, and I'm not that good at talking over gameplay. So. Boom! Goodbye. That had better not play every single time we do anything. I would be quite unhappy with that. Oh, thank God. Blah! Fire is amazing. Fire is still amazing. Yay, fire. Just fling some magic at the king. Oh, wait. Right. 136 minus 86. 50. 50 accuracy. 32 minus 16 is 16. 16 times 3 is... it's less than 51, certainly. Right, you. 38. 38 minus 25 is... it's going to end up far too high. Boars, wall. Boars has 26 speed. This guy has 25. If I rescue, then he'll be able to double Boars. But Boars with his 30 defense will only take 3 damage most, 6 damage. What about you? You're gonna hit hard, no matter what. And as for Far, well, Far has 35 defense, so she'll be able to tank that hit easily. Let's see what happens. Oh dear. Yeah, not having that. Kings have huge movement, and I completely forgot about that. What are you doing? At least go for the person that you would A, be able to double, and B, be able to damage. I mean, come on. Level up. Nothing, because she's maxed everything. Far is now maxed out. Come on now, dear. Yeah. Hellfire. Yay. Hey, dude. You're a failure as a Wyvern Knight. Wyvern Lord. Oh, physics. Okay, if it's just physics, then I'm okay with that. This sage doesn't seem to want to come down and attack this super slow boss. Very well. If you want to be like that. Hand axe, doubling. Bonk. Yeah, I could be able to kill that anyway. Divine. Ow. Yeah, Far can now wreck you, so let's wreck you, shall we? Blah. Goodbye. Critical. Oh wait. No damage to the feathery chicken dragon. The chicken dragon lolly. Oh look, I can do no damage to you. Oh look, I can do some damage to you. Wow, I'm amazed that you could do that. Well, Lol, lol, lol. No damage. Wow. Boars, even with speed and skill cut in half, he still has a 70 hit chance to get rid of him. Boom. I like that a lot. If that sage isn't moving, then I'll be okay to drop. Healing now. Okay, so we've got a village, an arena, which I will not be using because it takes way too long. It's dull as hell, and an armory, which I want to see what's in. But for now, I'm going to leave this video off because my time has just hit 16 minutes. We'll be continuing on with this chapter until it's over for today, I think. See you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.